black water is probably the worst part about RV living, but it needs to get done. I've been very lucky the last 6 or 7 months that I have dumped my black water right at the RV park or dumped it at an RV dump station along the way. This is all new to me. I've done some research online and talked to some other RVers to figure this out, but this is the first time I'm doing this. Basically, I'm gonna be leaving my trailer. I'm leaving Freya parked. I'm gonna take my black water and put it into the truck and drive to an RV dump station. Sounds simple, but the process itself is maybe a little complicated. I have 2 items here that I've borrowed from a friend. This is a pump. I'll tell you why I have that in a minute. And then this is basically a portable waste management system. I don't know technically what it's called, but it's a porta potty on wheels. Because I'm leaving the trailer parked, if you were boondocking, for example, you don't want to pull in your slides, pack up all your stuff. This is what you would do to get rid of your black and gray water. I'm going to dump my gray water, my black water into this tank, into this trolley, put this into the back of my truck, then drive my truck and dump from there. Easy, right? I hope so. Okay, I learned this lesson before, but this valve was completely empty already. This just... No! No! The gray water valve is open. All right, so another lesson learned. I have 2 gray tanks, and one gray tank valve was closed and one gray tank valve was open, and that was why I had all that water run out. Lovely. Both gray tank valves are closed now, and the black tank valve is closed. I am going to now take this off. I've attached the clear elbow so that I can actually see what's coming out of it, and I'll know when it's clean. So hopefully everything is sealed tight, locked into place. I'm going to open the valve and empty the black water into this tank. Ah! This is what happened last time. The gasket fell off, and I thought I double checked it, and I feel like it got lost somewhere in the process, but I do have extra. Yeah, the gasket I did check for fell off at some point when I was trying to connect it. This is super important, this rubber seal, so that you don't get shit water spraying everywhere. So let's try this again. It's so gross. Let's try this again. Yay! I also need to make sure that this does not overflow, because that would be crappy. I've got a black water tank flush valve. I'm going to run some water through here and rinse the black tank, and basically run the water through here until it's clear, and you can still see this is the first rinse and it's still got some stuff in it, so probably run it a couple of times till that water comes clear. Right, so now this thing's more than halfway full, and I'm gonna drag it and put it into the back of the truck. Chris was nice enough to lend me a ramp. However, my friend that lent me this porta potty also gave me that pump system. And what he said to do was to put the portable waste tank in the back of the truck, use the pump to actually pump the black water up into the truck, because this is really hard. Now, I've never done this before. Have to try and actually see how hard it is, right? This has probably got about 100 to 140 pounds worth of poop water in it. And already, just from dragging it like back there, it's really heavy. Oh. Okay. Okay. There's some poopy water leakage there. But that was not bad. This tank's more than half full, and I actually managed that okay. I was very careful when I put the hose back in here that it was up, but I didn't actually put the lid on it. So I am gonna open this up very carefully. I'm gonna leave this. So yeah, I think that's what happened. I'm gonna put this cap on it. And again, just make sure that this is tight and in there and sealed back up. Whew. And the fact that already I just got shit in those gloves, I just opted to not put gloves back on. Got this ratcheted into the truck. There are a couple of clips in the truck bed, so nice and easy. Getting that in here was not too bad, but I know I'm pretty fit and healthy and strong. The tank was only about 3/4 full, and if that ramp was slippery, it would not work as well. So next time I'm gonna try the pump system that Damien lent me and just compare processes and systems. But off to the RV dump station now. Unfortunately, none of the RV parks in the surrounding area allow you to use their dump stations, even if you're paying a small price. I've heard a couple of different things and heard one, the RV park dump stations are just getting full, and number two, a lot of places are getting picky on the type of chemicals that people are using, treatments that they're using in their tanks. Not convenient at all. I'm gonna have to drive about 10 kilometers. So it's not too bad, but 10 kilometers outside, 10 kilometers to get to a dump station, an RV dump station at a rest stop. But it's better than nothing, right? Another thing I didn't think about, it is Sunday afternoon and a lot of people have been out camping for the weekend and also need to dump their black water. I'm just gonna have to sit in line and wait my turn. Better planning next time, maybe come on a weekday early in the morning. Who's that? I had an amazing shower and I feel so good. My RV has a big water tank and I have electric and propane heat. I was able to have a wonderful shower and I feel a million times better. From the time I emptied my tank, drove to the dump station, dumped it and got back, it took 6.5 hours. As you saw, I had a few little problems, and then having to wait at the dump station really did cause a big delay. I would not do that on a Sunday afternoon again. Physically, I'm fit and I'm strong, but that tank at half full was really heavy. And I don't think a lot of people, a lot of the women out there that I've been chatting with would have been able to manage as well as I did. Not the most ideal situation if you're boondocking or need to dump your black tank. I'm gonna try that pump next time. I explained it before. Basically, I'll load the empty portable waste container into the truck. Then the pump will pump the black water up in to the waste management system so you don't have to physically pull it up on the truck. I think that's going to make a massive difference. So I will try that next time, and I am looking at some other options because driving out to that rest stop and then our RV dump station really was not the most convenient thing. It worked, but I am going to see about some other options.